In this video, I'm going to talk about 3 of the biggest problems that I see in osteoporosis strengthening programs. But don't worry, I'm going to also give you solutions. Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Ed DeBoo, physical therapist from Integrated Physical Therapy in Bellingham, Washington. As a physical therapist for almost 30 years, I've seen a lot of osteopenia and osteoporosis clients. And one of the first things I stress to them is the need to be on a progressive strengthening and dynamic balance exercise program, because we have to try to build up more muscle mass to help improve bone density, and we need to work on balance and flexibility. Remember, the best way to prevent an osteoporotic fracture is to not fall in the first place. So you have to make sure that your exercise program not only has functional, dynamic, strengthening exercises, balance exercises, and they have to be appropriate for someone with osteoporosis and osteopenia. The first problem with many osteoporosis programs is that they're based in the gym. And I've got some clients that for either medical reasons or transportation issues, they can't make it to the gym. I've got other clients that just aren't comfortable in that kind of situation, or they live 30, 40, 50 miles away from the closest gym. So what are they supposed to do? The solution to that is to have a home-based online exercise program that they can access through their phone, tablet, or computer. The second problem that I see often is the training and educational level of the exercise instructors. Now, there are a lot of good exercise instructors out there. However, osteoporosis and osteopenia is a slightly different animal, so you really do need to have extra training just to make sure that you are giving the right advice to someone that has osteopenia or osteoporosis or is suffering from low bone mass density. It might be a great exercise, and you might think you're working on your core and getting your abs stronger, getting your back stronger, but maybe that same exercise is actually putting more stress on your spine than needs to be, and you had no idea that you were doing it. So the solution to that is you need to have people design your exercise program that have had specialized training in how to deal with people with osteopenia and osteoporosis. And the last issue that I see in many programs is the intensity of the program. Now, YouTube is great for free stuff. I mean, myself, I have many videos on there, many exercise programs that are entirely free, but the downside of that is that I try to have it be one size fits all. Now, I do have some programs where I can say, if this is too easy, you can try this to make it harder, and that does help. But the reality of it is that you could be a 45-year-old female with osteoporosis, or you could be a 90-year-old with osteoporosis. And now, how do you design an exercise program that fits the intensity for both of those clients? It just doesn't work, because no two clients have the same level of strength, agility, and flexibility. So what's the solution to that? You have to assess your client. You have to do some preliminary testing to kind of see where they're at. Can they do a body weight squat? Can they do a push-up? Or maybe it's a wall push-up. Can you do a plank? Can you do a plank at all? You have to get an idea of the strength and balance of the individual first, and then design a personal program based on that. The great news is I have a fantastic, cost-effective solution that checks all those boxes. Let me introduce you to Wellen. Wellen is a great resource that not only has physical therapists and medical doctors who are trained specifically in osteoporosis, all sorts of education and resources on how to help you deal with your osteoporosis and osteopenia. The crux of what they do is provide you with an online, customized exercise program designed specifically for your needs. So it takes into account your level of strength, your level of function, before it generates a customized exercise program for you. You decide how many days a week you want to work out, and then Wellen sends that program to your phone, your tablet, or your computer. And after 12 weeks, you reassess to see, okay, where have you made some gains? What would the next level of exercises look like? Let's take a look at the onboarding process. And the best part about all this is you get a discount code. If you use ED25 at the checkout, you get 25% off your monthly membership. It's a great deal. Let's take a look. First thing you'll do is go ahead and type Get Wellen into your browser, and you'll notice Wellen Exercises for Osteoporosis and Osteopenia comes up first. Take a minute to explore the site, especially down below where it gives you an idea of how the program works in its 3 different steps. The goal is to figure out a customized program just for you. Go ahead and enter your email address to get started, and then it brings up a series of questions which Wellen then uses to customize your program, because everyone is different. Do you have osteopenia or do you have osteoporosis? Have you had a fracture in the past year, which is critical? Also, if you've had 2 or more fractures as an adult. And these questions are just helping Wellen to decide what kind of program is going to be best for you. Now, if it determines that maybe you need to see a physical therapist first, it will provide that recommendation for you. And what it'll do is it'll allow you to search their database to see if there is a local physical therapist in your area code that has the special training for osteoporosis. If you're in my area, hey look, there I am. A huge advantage of Wellen's program is that they're all designed by trained physical therapists. And you can see what some of the current members are saying about Wellen. As you continue on, Wellen's going to ask you what your main fitness goals are, because everyone's goals are a little bit different, and it'll help them to decide what program to put you on. What areas are you most concerned about? Is it your hip, your back, your neck? And then what equipment do you have at home? And that's going to be really important, because the exercises that you'll be given will be based upon the things that you have at home at your disposal. Then what we'll do is we're going to rate your upper body strength, get an idea. For example, can you do a push-up on the floor, or do we need to move to a wall to do a push-up? This is all part of the assessment, and each one will have a video associated with it. Then we'll do the same thing for your lower body strength. Can you do a squat with weights, or maybe you are doing a chair squat, or maybe squatting is difficult? What about your core strength? Can you plank, or is that too challenging for you? We'll never know until we test it. Then we'll ask about balance. Can you balance on one leg without holding onto a support? And what about laying on your stomach to do exercises? Is that possible? Because then the custom program will reflect that. And then finally, it's going to ask you how old you are, because we take that into consideration as well too. And then we'll generate your personalized program with Wellen. Now remember, when you check out, use ED25 to receive 25% off your membership for life. It's already a great deal, and it gets even better. Welcome to Wellen, everyone. It's a 12-week program, and then what will happen is you'll work out for 3 times a week, and then after the 12 weeks, you'll reassess to see if you've moved up. You can customize your program to have workout reminders. You decide what days of the week that you want to work out. Maybe it's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. When is a good time for you to work out? You set the time. And do you prefer to get email or text reminders? Because everyone needs a good reminder. You can even decide the kind of music you'd like to listen to. And you can customize your audio, louder music or louder voice. Another great feature is you can take your customized program and now you can share it with a friend for free. So I always recommend having a workout buddy. So imagine having another friend that's working out with the exact same workout as you at the exact same time. And then you have a customized program with clear instructional videos by a qualified physical therapist based upon your personal assessment and your level of strength and function. I strongly recommend Wellen to all my clients. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. And either way, I strongly encourage you to get an exercise program, to be proactive, and to take charge of the osteoporosis. All right, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you at the next video.